Now we're moving the introduction and also the word of wisdom from our mentor, Dr. Hamid Banna. And he is the founder of Islamic Belief, and we said that before Islamic Belief worldwide, and every single good deed we are doing, he has a share in it. Because he initiated the goodness, he initiated this organization that is spreading every day the goodness and the good deeds to all over the world, in 40 countries. Islamic Belief is working in 40 countries now. Dr. Hani, to you.
Alhamdulillah, Rasulullah. Since I have no value, I have to think outside the box.
So you have to order.
First thing, I found her sister in Italy, Ada, and she saw the picture as if they are twins. It's your sister, yeah. Well, brother Faris.
Paris.
Ask him to come. Faris means night. Night means evening. We are going to find a wife for him called Sister Morning to have the day children. Because I don't have any value. I have to find myself outside the box. Who found a wife for you?
What did you find?
A wife.
A wife?
Yeah. Sister Morning.
Go to his face first.
Sit down here, Mr. Husband. Mr. Husband is night and morning produce the day children. You got it?
Mr. Husband?
That's you.
Yes. What did
To marry a wife. Anyway, this is the second one. Because I don't have value.
You are
I was,
value.
huh?
You are our value.
No. I was watching an old Egyptian movie called The Land of Hypocrisy, which is one of the movies from the 60s, late 60s or 70s. And there was a shop selling values. And the actor, or the star, went to buy some value. And he asked the salesman, or the shopkeeper, what value you have? He said, most of the values have been sold. Like this: hypocrisy, lying, cheating, deceiving. It's a long queue to buy them. It's about trustworthiness. Plenty of them here. About being honest, plenty here. Nobody's buying them. Nobody is actually interested in them. This movie was in actually late 60s or early 70s. I remember this discussion. Why I'm saying this? Because if you don't have your source of knowledge for your value, you follow other people's value.
Yes.
Okay? Here, I'm going to challenge you again and again and again. And you wake up, because I can point to any one of you. What do I mean by Quranization? And Quranize.
Acting by Quranic values.
I didn't ask you.
Oh, you are.
Because you shouldn't be asked, because you know the knowledge. Anyway, if you are Quranic, you have to Quranize community around you. That's why the Prophet ﷺ was Quranic and the Quran walking on earth. Don't talk about Quran and don't live Quran. Okay? You got it? Say yes.
Yes.
So, Al-Qur'ana is Quranic. Al-Qur'aniyun are Quranic, and Qur'ana is Qur'anization. Produce your own terminology. Why should I use the terminology of others? Have your own shadow. Why should I shadow others? If you have this quality of value in ourselves, people will value us. If we just images and shadows, people will never shadow us. I'll put another question for all of you, the challenge, and you can ask, you can answer it because it's more difficult than the first one. Creatureization, creaturity, creaturism, creaturization. Come on, English people.
Building people.
No, you failed. I didn't even ask you again. So, what do I mean by creaturization? Come on, tell me. You are people in the West, you think that you have everything, you have it all, you have nothing. Unless you start believe that you have your own philosophy, your own idea, your own terminology, your own values. Most of the HR policies which we are using, rightly or wrongly, being translated
Yes.
by other people who have different values. Prophet ﷺ said, don't follow them step by step, mile by mile, and when they go to a small hole, we follow them blindly. This is the value of the values, is when you have your value in action, when you have your action impacting the people for the sake of Allah, so people will be benefiting from you. We're not here to repeat what others are doing. I'm just a little bit adamant about the HR policy and other policies because it's nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Nothing to do with us. Everything's been translated and put on a table and we are following it blindly. Why don't you produce it? You are in Ontario, in London, in Panama, in Washington. So what? The origin of knowledge started in two nations, in Iraq and in Egypt, by Prophet Idris alayhi salam. Did not start here or there, and still the secrets of the knowledge of civilization, not just knowledge, of civilization is there, has not been discovered yet. More advanced than what we see nowadays here, but we are bowing down and making sujood to technology, fine, but why don't you create the technology? Khwarizmi is the one who invented algorithm. Is that right?
Yeah.
Say no, I'll challenge you. Khwarizmi, more than 1,000 years ago. And we are using its apps, but we never thought one day that we'll develop these apps and make another Muhammadismi or Aliismi or what's your name? Masumatismi or Hajarismi. What's wrong with us? You know who's the best teacher? Since I don't have values, and this man was talking about education, you know who's the best teacher? Who the best teacher was? Or is, was, or is? Speak up! Why you are shy?
Prophet Muhammad.
No. I didn't ask you.
معلم الناس الخير محمد.
No, I didn't ask you. It is a woman. It is a mother. It's Khadija. Don't undermine your role. You especially. Don't become chicken. Chicken will be stampeded by donkeys and monkeys. It's your role. Who was supporting Muhammad 24/7? Is Khadija. What is the value of Khadija in our life? We don't even call her name. She's the one who stood behind him like a rock If you don't have a good woman in society, don't have a good family, don't have a good society, don't have a good nation, don't have a good country, don't have civilization. It's your role, but you don't take it because you follow others. You look like others. You behave like others. Why don't you behave like Khadija or Fatima or Aisha or Sumaya? Here is the lack of confidence in my value, in my deen, in my history, in my prophet teaching. Why he said all the time, Khadija, 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 Khadija. To Aisha, which was like at the age of her daughter, who had enough of Khadija. Said Khadija is the one who stood behind me when there's nobody else was with me. Khadija is the one who gave me the children. Nobody else gave me the children. Khadija spent her money on me when nobody else was supporting me financially. Khadija was my advocate. Khadija my supporter. That's why Khadija is Khadija. If we don't have good of you, we don't have society. Never ever and never forever. I'm just not joking. Never ever and never forever look like others. Be like others. Let others look like you. Be like you. Behave like you. This is the implementation of the Quranic, the meaning of Quranic. كان قرآنا يمشي على الأرض. He was a Quranic book, was a Quran book on earth. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. In behavior, in dealing, in smiling to people, in understanding how to talk to the children, how to talk to the non-Muslim, how to talk to the Muslims, how to listen, how to comprehend. It's not a joke. Don't let people to let you to keep, what do you call it, rehearsing. Rehearsing is a step forward, but not Islam. Implement what you rehearse in action. Otherwise, we have no shadow. We have no impact. We have no legacy. We have no value. Because we lost our moral values. This is a challenge. It's you, woman. It's you, mother. It's you, daughter, are the cornerstone of every society. But they are abandoning you to change your status and be somebody else. You are not what Khadija is or was. You have to be Khadija. You have to be Fatima. You have to be Aisha, whether we like it or not. I'm not joking. I mentioned this morning that our life could be 2.5 hours of the life of the day of the life to come. But if it was on the Judgment Day, it would be seconds. What are you going to do in these seconds? To be like others? To behave like others? Or to let everybody else to come around you at the focal point for humanity? Christianitarianism, Sister Iman, and Brother Hamada, and Sister Mu'tasima, and what's your name? Basma, Sister Smile, and Brother Knight.
Paris.
You're Knight here.
Night with K. Facts.
You're Brother Knight, and you marry Sister Morning, and you have the day children. Is the counterpart of humanitarianism. Why do I say this as a challenge? What's your study? You.
I did health sciences.
What?
Health sciences.
Health sciences, very good. Anyone study social science or theology amongst you? What?
Sociology.
Sociology. Okay, anybody else? No? Huh?
Public policy.
Public policy, it's a cup of tea. Huh? You see, if you want to change the mind of people, go to sociology. Sociology is being founded by, what's the Tunisian scientist, what's his name? Ibn Khaldun. Hundreds and hundreds of years before America was born, before UK was born, before Europe was born, but we still don't use the sociology of Ibn Khaldun. Because, no, it's not. This is inferiority complex. Muslims should have the inferiority complex. Measure the level of your belief by the level of inferiority complex that each one of us is having. And you will understand how your belief is perfect or not perfect. Christianity, a terminology that we invented in 2006 because we said enough is enough of humanitarianism. We failed by being called radical by the others. It failed by calling us as terrorists, or Islamizing others, or converting others. This is not humanitarianism. Then by 2001, Sister Yu, what's your name? Yeah. Albana. What? Come and sit down next to me. Albana, come on. Albana.
Albania like Albania.
Huh?
Albania like Albania.
Albania 1, Albania 2. The better phase of Albania family. You are from Albania? Very good.
That's from Macedonia.
Macedonia, not Macedonia.
Macedonia.
Macedonia. Very good. Albania 2, Albania 1. Albania 3?
Mariam.
My daughter is Mariam.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, by 2001, when we were called that we have this Twin Tower, whatever you call it, and now it's absolute lie, we said humanitarianism is not right. Now when you look at the differences of treating the Ukrainian refugees and the refugees or displaced people from the Democratic Republic of Congo, which are Christian, treating them differently. Humanitarianism is failing. Now when they were treating Gaza differently, humanitarianism absolutely failing. But we invented the terminology of Christianitarianism in 2006. What are you going to give us, Sister Iraqi, from the most educated nation on earth, by Idris alayhi salam? Not to be followed, not to be followed anymore. Humanitarianism, okay, is referring everybody to a human being as the legislator and everything. But Christianism referring everybody to Allah, creator and the creature. I stop by saying it's a time now for us to put this value in action. Don't give me a sweet nothing, because I'm a sweet man. I want something better. Chili, sour, burning, curry, Indian curry, what they call it, Pakistani curry, Tunisian curry,
Pakistani curry.
curry.
Yeah.
You curry?
Yeah.
You cook curry?
Yes.
You eat curry?
Yes.
I curry.
Yeah. So.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Albania.